Hey guys, it's Unleashed Drivers, and today it's both Hayden and Brandon. And today we're starting a new series, and it's on GPRO Grand Prix Online. No, Grand Prix Racing Online. We did a video on this right when we started this channel, which is what, like three? Is it 3 years ago already? Gosh!
I don't know.
And
It's been a while.
that video did really well for its time and for the amount of followers we had at the time. So we decided, hey, we'll give it another go because it's quite fun. And basically, it's a F1 racing manager game. So you can manage your own F1 team. You can hire a driver and all sorts of stuff, which we need to figure out. And so over the last few days, we both got ourselves a driver. And at the top here, you can see on my screen, my guy's called Brett Almendinger. I don't know how that's meant to be pronounced. And we are both starting in the same rookie class. So there's different classes. You start off with a rookie, go amateur, then there's a bunch of them. And there's a bunch of subgroups within those, and Hayden and I managed to get in the same one, so we'll be racing in the same races. And yeah, our goal is to get up as high as we can. We start off with around 30 million bucks, so we can upgrade our car and repair it, and get sponsors at some point maybe. Do you have anything else to add on to that, Hayden?
No. So basically, we're trying to rank up as well because there's also ranks in here where you can do more things. The only thing I know of, you can hire a technical director, which I don't know what that does in here.
When you get to, it's one of the next rank, or one of the next. If you get to amateur, or it's one of the ones above it, you can change. You got different tire brands. Everyone starts off with one brand, and I think it's maybe Pirelli or something. Oh, and they've got some really weird off-name brands because of copyright reasons. But they've also got a bunch of different liveries to choose from, including most of the recent liveries and also classic liveries that you can choose. But I've just chosen the McLaren one for now, and I think Hayden's with the Ferrari.
Yeah. So
I guess we get into the practice, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. So what how this works is you do your practice qualifying 1 and qualifying 2, and then a couple, or it depends on when you qualify really, and then the race is at a set time and you have absolutely no control of the race. It's completely random.
So on the day you can watch live or you can watch after the race, but you can't do anything during the race to help your driver perform any better.
No, so let's get into practice. Right, so we are at Baku City Grand Prix. So it's it's the next Grand Prix in F1 calendar IRL.
And so basically we want to be looking for lower downforce because there's not many high-speed corners.
They only consider one corner as a high-speed corner, but they don't specifically tune the car for that one corner. So
you'll see what happens as we go. It might make sense, it might not on our first video. But yeah, let's start putting our setups together for practice. You get 8 practice laps.
Yeah, so I've gone with a low downforce thing with a high engine power. So you got between 0 and 999 as your scale, whatever.
Yeah. And on on your aerodynamics, like your front and rear wing, the higher it goes, obviously the more wing you're using. Engine, I guess the more, I don't know, what does it say? There's like a little question mark. It tells you a few things.
A higher settings equals more straight line speed, favoring top speed over acceleration.
And it's a similar thing with the gearing. Suspension is rigidity, so how stiff it is. And then you can choose your tire. And yeah.
So I'm going for my first lap, and I've got a bunch of things that the guy's not happy about. He doesn't have any grip on the car, so let's just bump the wings up. Let's bump the rear wing up to 400, I'd say.
I've done my first lap, and I've also got a few issues, a lot of issues, and now I've got my own things to work on, like more rear wing and front wing. Try that. Okay, so I've done my next change, I've done my 3rd lap, and my guys are satisfied with the car, but we can use the next 5 laps to find little fine areas where we can get some improvement. Alright, so I've done all my practice laps and my guy's satisfied with the setup, and my best lap was on my 6th attempt, and I'm going to be using the exact setup for that in my qualifying. Now I'll just wait for Hayden to finish his adjustments.
So I've finished all my practice laps, and he's still unhappy about the car. The car is very unstable in the corners, so
Alright, so
I'm gonna
just be
have to,
careful.
I'll bump it up for quality.
Okay, but is that your only problem?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, so we're going to move on to the qualifying. And here you can choose the tyre that you use, which ranges between extra soft all the way down to hard and rain. But the tyre you use here is the tyre that you use in the start of the race, or during the race.
So it's basically like qualifying 2 IRL.
Yeah, so you can't... Oh, it's probably not the best idea to start on the extra soft tyres. It'll get you a nice qualifying lap, but you'll be chewing through tyres so quickly in the race. And I don't believe you can change tyre compound during the race, I don't think, from practice races. But yeah, you can choose the tyre, and you can choose how much the driver pushes on his lap, his qualifying lap, and obviously the more the risk, the high chance there is of him making a mistake and going slow.
Right, so I've gone with soft and pushed the car a lot.
I'm going to do the same.
And let's see how he does. So I did a quicker 'd than my practice. I did it 2 tenths quicker. I did 57.8.
You did 157.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I done a 154.8.
Wow.
Oh gosh. That's not sounding good.
No. Wait, what was your fastest practice?
My fastest practice was a 155 flat.
Wow.
Okay. That might be, because in this game, the drivers some of them have track preferences, and this sort of feels like my guy likes the circuit, or maybe your one hates the circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe the setups, or something's different. Obviously our setups are quite different, so that might be contributing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well we'll go to the second qualifying now.
So this one, I have the same setup as quali. I will... Yeah, there's also weather in this as well. So you can have rain, sun, cloud, overcast, whatever. So,
yeah, and it also shows in the bottom left down here that it shows you the weather that's happening in qualifying and practice, and also down here it shows the probability of the rain during the race.
I have done an absolute oopsie.
What is that?
I was using my keypad to put 130 in. I pressed the number 3 and enter at the same time.
Have you qualified?
I've qualified with 13 litres of fuel.
That's going to hurt you in the race as well.
Yeah.
We've decided that a general a nice base to start off with, the amount of fuel we're going to use at the start of the race is 130 litres. In the second qualifying, you have to use the amount of fuel you start with in the race. So yeah, 130 litres, which is a lot, but that should be enough for the first stint. Hayden's going to have done 13 litres, so that'll only last him a couple laps.
Damn, I got fat fingers.
Yeah, well, so, okay, well, you've qualified. I'm going to qualify now. Push the car a lot. I've done I can't quite see that. I think it's a 159.8. And
wow.
I'm third and second qualifying, first and first qualifying.
I have done a 2-minute 2 and qualifying 2.
Alright.
And overall, because like the starting grid is added between your qualifying 1 and 2. So I've done a total time of a 3-minute 58.1, which is in 4th.
Okay, and I've currently managed a 3-minute 54.7 pretty much, and that's somehow got me first so far. I don't expect that to stay, but anything could happen, and we've still got about 3-4 more days of qualifying to go. So anyone could come and take that over, and obviously anything can happen in the race as well. We'll go to the race setup and strategy.
Instantly I have to bump it up to max. Well,
yes.
So this has already come over from our practice races that we've done.
Yeah, we just wanted to get a feel for the game again before we started making a series on it. Okay, so you can choose your setup and you can just take it from qualifying 1 or 2. That's pretty much what I always do. I don't know if that benefits you if you change the setup for the race, but I haven't tried that yet. You want to make sure you're starting on the right tyre if it's raining or if it's dry. You can change the amount of fuel you add in your pit stops. Gradually for me it gets less and less because I shouldn't be reaching these last 3 pit stops. I believe these first 3 sets of fuel should be enough. And you've got a few more settings like wait to hit if it starts raining or if it stops raining. I'm fairly sure in this game if it starts raining the track's instantly wet, and if it stops raining it's instantly dry, so I don't see the point to wait to pit if it starts raining, just go straight away.
Yeah, so you've also got like percentage of
how much the driver pushes in
Yeah.
the race in these situations, and you get driver energy, and the more you do, the more your driver pushes, the qualifying, the practice, that all drains his energy, so you got to be careful, and training your driver will probably make them last a bit longer as well.
Yeah, so you've also got boost laps, which are basically laps that your driver just pushes hard on, I think.
Yep.
And lap 1 is actually lap 0. So it was actually kind of confusing at that when we were first doing this. So because I've only got 13 litres of fuel, I'm gonna put my boost lap as lap 2, or potentially lap 3.
There's also an option to select a teammate, but right now I don't know if we can actually join a team. You might need to be in the next step up, like amateur, but we're in rookie right now. And there's a few other options down here. I'm pretty satisfied with what I have. Righto, so I've confirmed my race settings and setup and everything. I'm going to go take a look at the starting grid and see how many people have qualified so far.
Oh wow.
As you can see, wow, there's actually 10 people that have qualified so far, so it's a decent turnout so far, even with maybe 4 days still of qualifying to go. I don't know how I've managed to get myself at the front so far. I'm a second ahead of this guy, so that's pretty cool. And Hayden's there, 5th. We're marked as friends, that's why his name's green on my screen. I don't know what to expect, to be honest.
No.
Hopefully it goes well. Qualifying standings. So there's one person who hasn't done qualifying 2 yet. I'm sure who that is, one of these people. We're recording this now, the qualifying, like I said, 4 days before the race. We're going to skip into the race now. We're just going to be recording it a few days later. Alright, so a few days have passed and the race actually happened today and we're going to watch it. But first let's have a look at the qualifying results. And as you can see, I still somehow managed to get pole by over a second. Don't ask me how.
You did a good lap, that's how.
Yeah, I just did it. On my first qualifying I got pole, second qualifying, 3rd, and that bench. That overall gave me 1st. Hayden did 13th in his first run, 4th in the second run, but because of his really light fuel load. But as you know, Hayden only put 13 litres fuel in his car for the start of the race. He ain't going to go too far.
I got fat fingers.
Yeah, so we've seen the starting grid. Let's get to the race.
Rightio, we are here in the replay of the race at Baku City.
As you can see, here's the starting grid. Hayden 7th, and I'm 1st with the McLaren. Click. Yeah, there you go.
I did a thing.
But you can see we're at Baku. We got 51 laps and 21 people that qualified for this race, so it's going to be exciting.
Yes.
Shall we begin?
Alright, here we go.
This game's actually changed a little bit since the last time we played, so the visual's a little bit different and it's nice. So we get an actual animation here. So here we go through the first corner. I'm the McLean.
I don't know if I lost or gained one.
Oh, I've been overtaken around the outside already. We've got a attacking Renault. A few more battles going on. So you're still sitting about where you started?
I think so.
Alright. Okay, we already got a Merc pulling up. Yeah, no. That's a sneaky McLaren going around the outside. And another one. Okay, alright, well I'm a bit nervous now. Coming for me. Oh, he's still side by side, but he's been re-overtaken. Oh, and then we've got another Mercedes coming through. Oh, it's really bunched up where you are. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right,
This is all completely random, by the way. So all the overtakes are random, and
yeah,
I'm going for an overtake in the in the castle
In the
section.
castle section, gosh, I'd like to see that in real life. There's another overtake. Oh, there's a few overtakes going on.
I'm going for an overtake. I think, maybe.
Close. Gee, the guy in front is pulling. And so, okay, I know you said it's random and it is to a degree, but it does go off of settings that we put in our race strategy, like how much the drivers push and their risks and everything. That contributes to how the outcome of this race. So, for example, I assume that guy in front's got his push settings higher than mine because he's really pulling.
Yeah, I'm up to 6 now, so I overtook another car.
Oh, you're going for another one.
And that's another one, probably because my light fuel low.
I'm starting to want. Oh, I'm going to overtake. I'm starting to wonder if my push settings are a bit low. I mean, it'll decrease my chances of having a crash, but oh, I'm going again. We'll have to see what happens.
What are your push laps again?
I think they were the first. There are some of the first laps and 47 or something like that. Do you remember yours?
I think it was the first one, the second one, and the second to last one. So I just moved for another overtake.
You're going to lift me soon. that's another thing. The guy in front might have had his first lap as a push lap. I did it. Oh, I might have. I'm not sure. Alright, so far so good. And from previous experience in the past, there can be mechanical issues and things, so that's something we must still keep in mind in case that happens. Gosh, it's really bunching.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in this race. I didn't expect so many.
It's pretty cool too. You can also see the inputs of the brake and throttle, and I think that's the speed. Yeah, you can see your last lap times.
And now, throughout the race, we could probably bring out some of the timing stats and other things, which is on the right. We've got a bunch of sub-menus. But right now, it's fairly interesting just focusing on the racing. We've got a close battle near the front.
So after this lap, we'll start skipping ahead, because this will just go on for ages.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look and see what's happening towards the back of the field? See who's on last, see how far they're behind. Wow. Got one guy who's very far back.
Yeah, so you can just see the whole track here. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's so far back, but I saw that down there. I just wait. Did I overtake
You're
him?
in third now.
Oh no!
No. Wait. Let's go back in.
I'm going in for my pit now to
fuel up. You lasted 2 laps.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's what 13 liters of fuel does for you. Not very much.
No.
Hopefully in the next race you won't have a typo. Now basically with what you've done, you've given yourself an unneeded pit stop and you'll still need to do probably 2 more.
Yeah.
When you could have avoided that, but oh well. Can't do much about it now.
No. Right, let's skip
Start
ahead.
That. Okay, we're jumping through another lap. Oh, the guy in front's slowing down a little bit, and you are obviously back on track.
I'm so far back. It's unreal.
But remember, the pit stop, I believe, is about 30 seconds. You want to click on that fuel icon on the right, and it'll bring up your information. 27-second pit stop, so it might be about right. It should be.
So jumping ahead a couple of laps. I'm still
Getting closer at the front.
21st. Where are you? You're in 3rd.
Second.
Second?
I'm the pink one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But the front guy isn't as far ahead as he was before.
No.
Alright. Well, things are starting to spread out. It's still pretty packed in the midfield.
Yeah.
Where we got? I'm still
I
second.
think I've dropped further back, maybe? I'm not sure.
Possibly. And remember, since this is like a really high-speed track, maybe, just maybe, it's the guys at the front are getting a pull because of the slipstream.
Ah, true, yeah. This might have really screwed me.
Yeah, it might have.
Yeah, I'm dropping back heaps, man. I mean, I got past that guy.
You can see your fuel and tyre information at the top, your current fuel wear and tyre
right there.
by degradation.
So carrying on.
Someone going in the pits, so you might have a few more people start dropping back soon. Oh, the guy in front pulled away a little bit again. Must have been a push lap or something.
You're coming in for the pit now.
Okay, so I'm coming from my pits. I'm very curious to see what happened. So these guys are still going. I hope they have just a really bad strategy.
So, you're just up ahead. So it might not be too bad for me, actually.
Yeah, and I think I've been overtaken. I'm fairly sure that light pink guy in front of me was battling with me before. See, but I'll be getting held up by him. Stay there too long.
So I'm up into 17th, you're up in 14th.
Where's the guy that was in first? Oh, those guys are still going.
Yeah.
I'm wondering... Okay. Alright, I'm slowly dropping, so it's not good.
I'm pitting again, and I've just been lapped.
Right. Gee, that guy in front's going for a long way. The next guys are coming in, like second, third, they've just had their pit stops.
Yeah, right here.
And this race is like still an experiment for us. We don't know a lot about how this game works and the pit strategies and everything, so we might be all wrong. But, you know, we can only learn and get better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely dropping back.
So there's first and second are coming in.
Right, that's correct. I'll be interested to see where I come. I'm dropping behind the guy in front of me.
So I'm still dead last.
Where's first? I'm trying to figure out. The old first. Is that blue guy?
Yeah, it'll be this guy here.
Oh no, gosh, gee, he's pulled a long way ahead of me. That is a long way. All right. So this is starting to make me think maybe we should either carry more fuel, or if I stop because of the tires, maybe we need a harder tire compound to last longer. I don't know.
Maybe.
So you're sitting 21st, so it's because you've had 2 pit stops. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm holding people up. I'm definitely... Do you want to scroll into me and see if I have some sort of mechanical issue? Okay, well, usually if there's a mechanical problem, you'll be able to see smoke coming out of the car, and happening right now, I'm just going quite slow.
Yeah,
You are?
I'm fine, still.
Yeah, you've got plenty of fuel. Yeah, so you've just pitted recently.
Let's skip quite far into it. I don't know, like...
Lap 30. Not too far. Okay, so you're back a lap. That guy in front of you. Okay, that goes a lap ahead. I'm seeing 17th. This is not looking good for me at all.
No.
Gosh.
Not looking good for both of us, to be honest.
No. Gee. Okay.
I mean, I just unlapped myself.
Yeah. Where's first? Oh, he's coming up to lap me just about. Where's the original first? I feel like it's that guy that's in 20th. No, it's the guy in 12th. It's that colour. Alright. So neither of the front guys are having a good race. 40. Okay, you're 21 still. I'm 18, so I dropped another one.
You're about to lap me.
Yeah. Where is first? No, he's back there still. So I'm holding about the same pace as first. But yeah.
Where's my... Gee.
Gosh, yeah. Do you want to bring up some fuel pit stop information? Go through it now. So these are pit stops. You've done 4 pit stops. That's a lot. I've done 3. I don't think I should have done 3.
Some of these guys have done 2.
That's why they're at the front, probably. Okay.
So maybe that's them doing...
that order is wrong. It's going from... those numbers aren't showing who's in first place.
Oh.
But yeah, Phil, I've had 3 pit stops. I feel like I could have had 2. Someone's had 1 pit stop. Right, what other information we got?
Okay, that doesn't do much. Team, nothing.
There's something... Go to the times. Okay, what's this? Lap. That's like current lap time, current distance behind. Alright.
Wait, pit. Oh, right. Yes. First guy's done 2 pits.
Yeah, so it looks like they have a better pit strategy than us.
So somehow we need to make our tyres and fuel last longer.
Yeah. I go to the next information thing. Alright, what's the fastest time? I can't actually see it.
1:53. No. 1:52.7.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty quick.
You've done a 154 flat, and I've done a 155.3.
Okay, and I can see the current lap times, and so yeah. Okay, so things aren't exactly working out for us so far. Go a bit forward, yeah.
Alright, so I'm still last. You're coming up to lap me.
Yeah, I gained a couple positions, so it's looking a little better.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Right,
catching
are you still there?
Where am I now? Have I gone in the pits again? I feel like I have. You can.
Yes, you have, and you lost one position.
I wonder what that was for. It's annoying. Right, where
I think this is
are running low on fuel.
Yeah, but this is the second to last lap, so
Sometimes the AI or the drivers, for some reason, decide to pit on the last lap. So you gotta hope you don't do that.
yeah.
But I don't think.
Like this guy, you got your position back.
From what I can see, it doesn't look like you'll gain. Oh, that 20th is not too far ahead, unless he's a lap ahead of you.
Maybe, I'm not sure, but I doubt they would make a last lap pit, but it's possible. Right, so yeah, that's the race.
Right, so this is our podium, as you can see on the screen, and the race started good. There was a few overtakes and everything was exciting. Our strategy obviously was well off. It didn't go at all well for us.
Note to self: don't start with 13 liters of fuel.
No, that was a mistake that you can't make again because you'll suffer.
Definitely.
And alright, well yeah, that's our results for the first race. Let us know if you enjoy this and give it a go if you want. You can join halfway through the season, use this as a test season, and then maybe push hard in the next season. Yeah, we're still learning, so hopefully we'll improve as we go. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some good results. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you next time.